what to do when the odds are against you in life. And if you're like most people out there, chances are you were not born with a silver spoon in your mouth. Chances are you were not born in a wealthy family. Chances are you are not, you don't have Trump as your last name. You know, chances are, just like everyone else, you are probably, or were probably raised in a family where you were coping, struggling, or failing at life. So now that you're an adult, you have two options. You can either continue that life where you continue to sink, or you can start swimming, right? Those are your two options. You're either going to sink or you are going to swim, because nobody out there is going to throw you a life raft, right? Nobody's going to send you a lifeboat like in Titanic, right? Women and children only. Nobody's going to do that for you. Nobody's even going to send you a life jacket or a life vest, right? Those ones where it allows you to float. No, because only people that society will do that for are women. Okay? They're not going to do that for men. So you got to stop acting like a female if you're thinking that society owes you something and they got to come out and save you, because A, they don't, and B, they're not. Right? If you want to get to the other side of the island, if you want to go from point A to point B and actually get to where you want to go in life, you're going to have to jump in those waters, those shark-infested waters, and you're going to have to swim to the other side, son. While all the pansies and all the chicks and women and children are basically going to be safe on this boat, on this raft as they go across. You don't have that option as a man. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. You don't have that option, though. You know, yeah, you just don't, right? It's part of being a man. So in life, those are your options. You either sink or you swim. And unfortunately, not only are you going to be swimming in shark-infested waters, but you're going to have these helicopters flying above you, these Matrix-style helicopters above you, feeding you messages that you can't get to the other side, feeding you messages that one of these sharks is going to eat you, feeding you messages that, oh, sorry, you're the wrong skin color, can't do it, or oh, you know, you have the wrong ethnic background or whatever else, can't do it, right? Feeding you this malarkey like, oh, not only are there sharks in the water, there are also white supremacists all over this ocean, you know, that would have chains. They want to put you back on chains. They want to put you on a plantation. Oh, watch out for them too. And they're going to be feeding you this nonsense, even though you kind of look in the ocean and be like, no, I only see sharks. I don't see anybody with hoods out here. Huh? You know, they're going to be feeding you this nonsense. So they're going to try to put these mental demons in your head, which is what the Matrix does, right? They constantly want to put mental demons in your head. So they're going to do that. And through all of this, these mental challenges, you have the Matrix above you, feeding you all of this rubbish, and you're trying to swim through sharks. You have to make it to the other side. So you know what you have to do? You have to swim very, very fast, first of all. Okay, and you're going to have to outsmart some of these sharks, because if you just try to swim and not do anything different and just follow the beaten path of all the other swimmers who got eaten by the sharks trying to cross the river, won't work for you, right? So you have to kind of outsmart the shark. You have to be a little more clever in order to get things done. Make sense? You know, and times where you feel like giving up, times you feel like it's hopeless, times you feel like it's just never going to happen. That's when you have to reach in your pocket and you have to pull out your have to. What is a have to? Watch Rookie of the Year 1992. That's where I got that from. You got to reach in for your have to. That means that you just have to do it. Okay? I know you don't like it. You don't like the circumstances. This sucks. The water's cold. There's sharks in here. I don't know how long I'm going to last. I feel like giving up. I'm getting tired. I'm getting exhausted. That's when you reach in your pocket for the have to. I have to do it. Okay? And that's exactly what I did when I was building my business and I was tired at night. I just, you know, I needed to sleep. I needed to rest. I was hungry. I didn't have money to go out and get food. I had to keep plugging away and I just didn't have the energy. I just didn't have the money even. I mean, I just had to reach in my back pocket and go for the have to. Gotta do it. You have to, right? I'm gonna have to do this. Okay? No different than if you're at the gym and you know you got to finish your sets, right? Say you have like, you're supposed to do 10 sets of these weights and you've only done 7. You're getting tired. You're like, 3 more. Maybe I'll just do them tomorrow. Maybe I'll just skip it. No, got to reach in your pocket for the have to. Got to do it. I have to do it. Some things in life we just have to do as men. We don't have a choice otherwise. I hate to break it to you, but there really is no other choice. Right? Nobody is going to come rescue you. I'm sorry. Right? Life is full of just challenges, obstacles, people who are out to get you, people who are not going to treat you fairly. I'm sorry. Right? That is life. So, what are you going to do? Are you going to sit there, let it eat you alive, like these sharks would if you were to stop swimming? Right? They would just start munching on you. Take a leg, take a foot, take an arm, be like, are you going to let life do that to you? Or are you just going to boom, boom, boom and start swimming and just start doing butterflies in the ocean and just trying to get to the other side? Right? Because those are your options. And right now we are creating a society where they're predicting that there's not going to even be a middle class anymore. It's going to be rich people and it's going to be poor people. Okay? You could hate that all you want. Okay, you can not like that all you want. I don't like that, right? I worry about family members, but that is what they're saying we're heading towards. And it may happen, it may not happen, right? But I always look at worst case scenario. If it does happen, I'm prepared. Okay, I am prepared because I don't sit around looking for excuses. I don't sit around looking for the invisible boogeyman who is trying to hold me back. I don't sit around, feeling like I wasn't born the right skin color. Oh my goodness, we're in the right neighborhood. Yeah, I don't sit around doing that. I just focus on winning. I don't even sit around. I just constantly take action in life and just go for the win, right? Even though many times I don't win, I just keep going for the win. And the few times I do win are usually big. That will happen to you too. If you just go for the win constantly, you won't win all the time, but the wins you do have will be big. It's like buying lottery tickets. Say you buy a bunch of lottery tickets, which I don't advise. All right, you're gonna have a bunch of losers in there, maybe a couple of little $2 wins, and then every once in a while you'll have like a $500 win or a $1,500 win, and then it wipes out all of those losses. Right? It's no different. But it just depends on where your focus is, right? I mean, once you start winning in life, this is why winners just continue to win. It's very hard for them to just stop winning, is because that's all they're focused on is winning. And they just don't have time to sit there, no matter how impossible the odds look or are. They don't sit there and think, oh my gosh, can never do this. Oh my gosh, Rachel Maddow was right. Too many white supremacists out there. Too many homophobes. They don't do that. They're just like, I'm gonna get this done. I'll find a way around it. Oh, there's an obstacle. Let me find a way around it. Oh, there's a little challenge there. No problem. Let me see how I could outmaneuver this. Right? They're constantly just looking for new ways to do things, new ways to get things done. And really, in today's day and age, you're gonna have to do that, right? I mean, if you just try to follow the beaten path that everybody else has followed, might not succeed that way, right? You have to think of new ways to do something. You have to think of new ways to just outsmart everyone else. Because as I always say, it's more important to be clever than it is to actually be, smart. You have to be somewhat of a hustler today if you want to make things happen. Because, unless you have like a really great job, or you are, a professional where you're like a doctor, lawyer, or something like that, and you have a high income, different story, right? At that point, you just want to stack away as much money as possible, because right now we're going to start transitioning through a phase where, essentially the middle class may be eliminated or greatly reduced, and people are either going to be rich or poor. You're going to be on that side of the fence or that side of the fence, and nobody's going to come help you. Okay, but that's what I can't stand about the Matrix, is they want you to feel like they can help you and they will come for you if you just give them their vote. Just vote for them, just support them, just watch all their programs, click on all their ads, and they'll help you. No, they don't. They'll never help you, right? That's the lie they've been selling, since that party started. Don't, right? Depend on yourself. Be self-reliant. Focus on yourself. Be resilient. Have some self-efficacy. And understand you don't get it done, nobody's going to feel sorry for you, right? Nobody's going to care if the shark eats you. Nobody will care. People will forget about you just as you came. I'm sorry. Sorry, right? Maybe some family members will still think about you, but sorry, you're out here on your own, just as I am, right? I don't depend on anybody. I just try to depend on myself as much as possible, and that's what you need to do. You're either going to sink or you're going to swim. As always, drop your comments below, fellas. Let me know what you think of tonight's coaching video. Anything you would like to add, anything I might have missed, please drop them in the comments below. I always love to see you guys in my comments. I always love to read your comments, so please feel free to drop your comments below. And until next time, this is Matt Cross from Alpha Male Secrets, signing out here from my Range Rover, right? This is one of the last series of coaching videos I'm doing here in my Range Rover. It's still hard. It's really hard to let this car go, but this is the last series of coaching videos I'm doing in here. So don't forget to smash the like button below. Smash that like button right now. Also hit the notification bell right next to it so you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Helps me out a ton when you actually subscribe to my Alpha Male Secrets channel. I've been checking my analytics, man, and too many of you guys are still not yet subscribed to the Alpha Male Secrets channel here on the YouTube. So please make sure you're subscribed as well. Helps me out with the YouTube algorithm, and you know, just help a brother out and subscribe. And for you guys who love my work and all of this amazing content I'm teaching you here on the Alpha Male Secrets, the best way to support my work is becoming a premium member of my premium Alpha Male Secrets channel, which I am hosting on a private platform away from YouTube. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm protecting my content from YouTube in the event they try to shut me down one day. They won't be able to, because all my content will be protected. It is being protected on my private platform. So this is the absolute best way to support my work, is becoming a premium Alpha Male Secrets subscriber on my premium Alpha Male Secrets channel, which is being hosted on a private platform. Right now it's only $1 for the entire first month of premium Alpha Male Secrets content from me. So take advantage of it. Okay, all you need to do is click the link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video. I'm out.